Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you are oh yeah, and leave a comment below. All right. So what we are doing today are loop numbers. All right. So these are numbers that basically have we're doing 3-digit numbers with the 0 in the middle, same number on the outside. So we're gonna pick a number first and see what we get. So we got a 6. So we are gonna be doing 606. All right, so let's see what the second 6 has in store for us. Let's see what we get. All right, so when we talk about the number 0, right? 0 represents uh I want to say a pause, a shift, and a block. But it's a push, a shift, and a block. But right now, it is given a pause between these, which which could also be considered a shift. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why I'm not seeing the second 6 in here. Where are you? Oh, here we go. All right. So we got 606. All right. So Spirit is saying a pause. One pause. Let's get this so y'all can see real good. So we got 606. All right, so 6 is the number of love. 6 is the number of I don't know why I want to say attention, but it's like the love that you feel for yourself that you give to other people. So a lot of times our relationships, like the relationships that we have with others, is an accurate reflection of how we see ourselves. So when you are constantly dealing with negative people, you may see yourself in a negative light, right? Because otherwise, why would you be dealing with these folks? So that's what I see. I see a pause here because Spirit is trying to um, move you in a different direction, right? So with this card, this 606, the way that this came out right now, I am going to say that there is some unrequited love here that needs to be corrected. So Spirit is stopping you from having any energy with this. Either this is a person, a situation, job, something like that. Spirit is stopping you from having a relationship or stopping you from having energy for or with this person because it's not going to work out for you. So this is some energy where Spirit's like, no, I need you to learn how to love yourself before I allow you to move on to any other situation, right? So we're going to move that up so I can put some more cards on here. So we got the 606. So we're going to do some, I'm thinking trinkets. I might do some rooms. So let's see what we got going on here. So we got some amethyst rooms right here. I think I'm going to pull 3 of these. Can y'all see that? I'm going to pull a few. All right. So we have the 6. I feel like there's some complacency with unrequited love, with people not loving you correctly, loving you right, loving you the way that you want to be loved, and you're like, oh well, it's okay. So I think what's happening here, Spirit this is a major block. Something is being majorly blocked from your life. So you may have this definition of what love is, and it's very different than the love that Spirit wants you to have, right? So we got the crab. Oh, gingerbread man. That's yeah, that's a crab. Okay. Then we have the little. I'm gonna find out what the name of this symbol is, but it definitely represents a spiritual awareness. I guess is the easiest way to say it. The gingerbread. Okay. So let's see here. Holding on to unrequited love. I can see that easy. A lot of times, with the crab, right? Same with the lobster. I just get this vibe of holding on to things that need to be let go. A crab can represent Cancer, this energy of being hard on the outside but very soft on the inside, this energy of biting back. Some of you guys may feel like this vengeful type energy of somebody who wronged you in the past. That's definitely something that needs to be like removed from your energy completely. Vengeance is not okay. Now, this isn't to say that situations don't need to be corrected, right? So, for instance, if somebody steals from you, right, you can report them, or if somebody doesn't fulfill their end of the contract, you can take them to court. But vengeance is something totally different, right? Vengeance is getting back at somebody, and this isn't to recoup what you lost, but instead the vengeance is to make somebody feel how you felt. All right, so yeah, I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but be careful with that. Then we have the gingerbread man, and listen, I can't say right now I'm sure what that means. So let's go over gingerbread, right? So the gingerbread man is usually associated with the holidays, and associated with kind of like this because it's a song or a rhyme or something about the gingerbread man and the gingerbread house. So what I'm getting is that this is something that is, so you guys need to be careful of something that's coming up during the holidays. I do get this idea of somebody wants you to work with them to do something, and this may not be like work itself, but like again, I'm getting this vibe of some kind of family activity where it's supposed to be like a bonding experience, right? And you are having okay, so I'm getting like holding grudges, somebody requesting some kind of bonding experience, right? And then over here, this feels like a connection between you and spirit, coming into your vulnerability, right? And learning that it's okay to be vulnerable. A lot of you guys haven't tried to be honest with this person about how you feel, and that's the reason why they haven't come around to really acknowledge the things that you need. So I want you guys to make sure that you take the time out to do that. Take care of yourself. Your mental stability is important, and the things that you have to say is important, right? So we talk about the number 12 all the time because for some reason it pops up way more than a lot of other numbers. I don't know, where maybe I just pay attention to the number 12 a lot. Who knows? So we have the 6 and 6 coming to a 12, which comes to the 3. And so I tell you guys, it's basically like this 1, 2, 3 type energy. So it's like 1 is the beginning, the start. 2 is that connection to spirit, your guides, the connection to the things that you want. And 3 is you communicating those things. So that can be vocally. It can be, I can show you better than I can tell you. It can be any of those things. It's just representing, hey, I am taking action and I am being open about the things that I want and the things that I need in life. And until you guys can do that, it looks like there will be major blocks. And in this case, Spirit is saying that this isn't a block necessarily, this is a pause. You are being brought to this situation so you can speak your mind truthfully and understand what vulnerability is all about. Somebody who really cares about you isn't going to want you to be quiet when you're hurt. They're going to want to hear about your pain. They're going to know, they're going to want to know what makes you smile and know what makes you unhappy so that they can do and or avoid those things. Right, so let's pick some cards here. Whoa, what we got? We got 2. I'm gonna take both of these. Then I'm gonna take one more over here on the 6. Okay, so under this 6 with the crab, we got the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So we have emotional fulfillment under requited love. This isn't something that is going to be, Spirit is saying the word familiar. This isn't something that's going to be familiar to you. I don't know what that means. That might mean something to you. But anyway, these two things are contradicted. You can't have a fulfilling emotional relationship and have unrequited love at the same time. It's a stalker type of energy. Not calling you a stalker, but I do feel like you are holding on to some love that you had in the past or some kind of affectionate energy that somebody is not giving anymore to you. So I don't know who called on this bonding experience, right? But I do feel, and I'm looking at Rido in reverse right now. I do feel like it's some kind of imbalanced journey. I feel like it's something that is not going to benefit you. I feel like it should, but it's not going to for whatever reason. But it's not going to benefit you in a way that moves you forward with this person. It's going to benefit you in a way that moves you forward with yourself. So for a lot of you guys, this is family. So I brought up the holidays and all of that. For a lot of you, it is your blood or people you consider family. For others of you, it can be friends, it can be a lover, husband, wife, whatever the case may be. But this is somebody that is supposed to represent love in your life, and they are not doing it right. They just not doing it right. Look at this, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is coming up in reverse. I feel like this is going to be your chance to let your guard down and to be open and honest and to see what the reaction is. So you may want to protect your heart and be this hard shell, or maybe you're the person that's giving out that unrequited love, right? Because that's what I'm feeling right now for a lot of you guys. You are giving out you want emotional fulfillment, but you are giving out unrequited love, meaning you are allowing people to love you, but you are not loving them back wholly, correctly. You are not allowing your love to fill up their cup because there's a fear here. And that's why you are being blocked from the emotional fulfillment. It's because you in order to get it, you got to be vulnerable. What the hell? Right? Love is a reciprocal energy, and I stand by that. I stand by love being a reciprocal energy. When you're loving, loving, loving on somebody and they're not giving it back, at that point, it is not love. That's something else. Same way in the reverse. If you're receiving love from somebody and you're not giving it back, it's not love. It's something else. So one of my major energies for me is to keep things balanced, right? If you're not going to be returning the love to somebody, you shouldn't be taking it. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't like, oh, I just need somebody to talk to right now, da da da, or, and you going to see like a psychologist, a professional. This is like you putting your energy on somebody else, and then when they need help, when they need assistance with their energy, they're not getting that thing in return. So again, this could go either way. You could be on the receiving end of this, or you can be on the giving end of this. Either way, relationships require balance, right? And that's something else that 6 gives us is balance. All right, so last one, we got the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is definitely making me feel like somebody is somebody is drinking up all the cups of love and not giving enough. And this is whatever this, because I feel like this is some kind of event. This is going to be the last straw. Like, this is it. but we have to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with anything else, sometimes we're like all in and we need that last straw to be like, yo, you need to walk away from this. It's not for you. So I really think that you or this other person, situation, whatever, is coming up on its last straw, right? And what I'm getting from this is some kind of heightened intuition, heightened availability to your guides, or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna pick 3 rooms, see what we get. So the first one we get is, this is Noctis. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Listen, y'all, I love runes because they be straight to the motherfucking point. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Not these literally means need, right? This one doesn't have a reverse because it almost looks the same upright and upside down. But this is a lacking, right? A resistance, a need. So, and it literally means disagreement. And right here we have this full emotional fulfillment, and on this side we have unrequited love. Again, these are two things that don't match up, and they're not going to match up. They're never going to match up. You know what Isa means? Ice. It means stillness. Lack of movement. This is what I'm talking about. This is a pause. With the 9 of Wands, letting your guard down. Letting that guard down and seeing what exactly is waiting for you on the other side. Right? So Spirit is creating this block because whoever is on the other receiving end of this vulnerability, they're not going to take it the way that you think, and something is going to backfire. Right? I see that with Hagalaz right here. Something is going to backfire. And to me, it feels like a mindset. Right? Hagalaz represents hail, kind of this storm. It could mean literally, it could mean bad weather. But it does represent destruction, change. It represents the tower, right? So it's kind of like this clarity by outside forces. And this brings you to clarity on the inside because the outside has been so over the top and overwhelming and not working that it all just comes crashing down, and you see what is really going on inside. So let's start from the beginning. What I said about the number 6, the love that you show for yourself reflects in the relationships that you keep, right? So if you are keeping one-sided relationships, what does that say about you? So make sure you guys are really representing what you want to represent in life. It doesn't matter how people see you. It matters that when you go out in life that you represent who you actually want to be and nobody else. All right, so that's all I have, guys, for this number 606. Stay tuned for the rest of our loop numbers this month. Like, share, subscribe, leave your experiences below, and I will see you next time.